Hello everyone, today's shave we're gonna go back to my first ever artisan and I'm gonna use the exact soap that I used for the first time of that artisan and of any artisan actually in fact. And I'm talking about Forbidden Fruit by Ariana and Evans. I've used this loads of times but I haven't used it in more than a year and a half probably. Although it's probably halfway through because I gave a few samples to a few friends and yeah, this was my first ever artisan soap and it made me get more after this one. So that's what we're gonna use. To go with it, I'm going back to my OISTER by Highlander brushes and let's put it to soak straight away. So the brush is there soaking. Let's grab the razor, which is gonna be the Bayoneta by the Goodfellas Smiles. And the blade, we're going back to the Persona, third use and the last use of it. So let's load it on the Bayoneta. There we go, loaded and ready. Let's put it there on the back. And now before we start our shave, let's wet the face. There we go. Now let's grab the soap, and as I said, I want to have shaves with older soaps that I use that I haven't been using, and this definitely is one of them. It's actually the first one of the artisans. So let's go, let's do this. Forbidden Fruit by Ariana and Evans. There we go. Yeah, this brings memories. As you guys can see, I took a few beats there and it's been used. Yeah, but yeah, the scent is still strong enough on the puck. Even after what, I think 2 years, 2.5 probably. Yeah, still strong. By the way, this is the K2, it's not the K2E. So this is the old formula, it's not the newer formula. So if you're gonna get this one, you'll get it now in the K2E, which is even better than this one. Although this one is really good. This one made me fall in love with artisans. Let's go. I'm talking too much already. Put the lid on the back so you guys can see, and let's grab the brush and start loading it. There we go, washed up. Now let's put it on the back there, drying. And now let's grab the brush and start lathering. There you go, lathered up. Yeah, loads there. Just explodes on the brush. Yeah, and the scent is gorgeous. Let's try and straighten this out. It's not gonna be easy. But guys, look, this is the old formula, but it's still great. I've tried the K2E, which improves on this one, and it's just great. And now they have even others that I haven't tried yet. I didn't have the opportunity yet, but I will eventually, like the Ultima, I think. But yeah, lovely. Straighten it out a bit. Loads on the brush there. Decent apple brandy. There's some floral there. There's woods. I can't remember exactly what it is, but we'll read it afterwards. Now, let's put this on the back and grab the razor, the Bayoneta by the Goodfellas Smiles, and let's start our shave. Let's go. There we go, first pass done. Yeah, the scent, I have to be honest, the scent is kind of not as strong as I remember in terms of intensity. It's kind of more, it kind of lost a bit of intensity, but it's still here and it's still lovely. And it's still the same scent, didn't change, didn't alter except for the intensity. It kind of lost a bit of intensity, if I remember correctly, but it's still here and it's a lovely apple, brandy, woodsy. There's some florals that I know, I can't remember which ones, but yeah, lovely. Oh, and there's another thing as well. It has hashish and cannabis, if I'm not mistaken, because this belonged to a trilogy that Ariana and Evans did with that. I think it was Khalifa, and then there was another one that I can't recall, but we'll read afterwards in the end. But I remember it was a trilogy that I didn't got. I got only this one. Yeah, now, and the other thing as well, this razor, the Bayoneta, very quiet. I forgot how quiet she is. You have feedback, but it's not loud at all. Yeah, but shaves really, really good. On the mild side, but really, really good. Now, let's wet the face and let's get ready for the second pass. There we go, we're ready. Let's grab the brush, which has leather falling. And now I washed a bit of the handle there, so it's not too slippery. And now let's lather up for the second pass. Here we go. There we go, leathered up, nice. I just painted a bit there. As you guys know, I don't like to scrub on the second pass, so a bit of paint there. We still have loads here, I could do way more, but we're just gonna give it a small layer there for the second pass. There we go, that's good enough. Let's leave it there on the back. Let's grab the razor, the Bayoneta by the Goodfellas Smiles with the Persona third use, and let's go across. There we go. Second pass is done. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, the scent is still, it's kind of like an on a 5 kind of that way, but I remember being really, really strong, which doesn't feel like it now, but it's still strong, like you still feel it. It's not filling up the room at the moment, but it's here on your skin. So gorgeous. Now, shave is done. Let's wet the face and check how much we still have left there on the brush. There we go. Now let's grab the brush and let's check how much we still have left here. Loads guys, just loads of leather there. Ooh. Yeah, and the scent got stronger now that I agitated. Yeah, lovely apple, brandy, woodsy. There's some florals on the back there, really on the back. See, now while I'm agitating, it's still strong, but I remember being really, really strong the first few times I used it. Now, because it has been stopped there for a long time, it looks like it lost a small bit, not much, small bit of the intensity, but the scent is still exactly the same that I remember. Just lovely. Now, let's go. Let's take this off and then we'll go for some witch hazel. There we go. Now let's pat the face. Now that we patted the face, lovely. Let's go into the witch hazel and tea tree oil by Boots. Let's do this. Ooh, some feedback around here. I think I nicked myself. I went a bit too deep there. So, yeah. The other thing, the scent is still on the skin, even though it's more subdued than what it was in the past, but it's still on the skin. Lovely. Yeah, definitely. I still feel it there. Now, let's let this dry. I'm gonna wash all my stuff and see you back for the post-shave. See you in a bit. We're back, so everything is dried up. I washed all my stuff. Let's go into the post-shave and Forbidden Fruit by Ariana and Evans, The Splash. Ooh, yeah. Lovely. Stronger here on the splash. Yeah, there's some oils there to soothe the skin. Ooh, bit of feedback on the mustache. And here, lovely. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the strength that I remember. Bit stronger here, definitely. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. You guys can see, still has those oils working. Yeah. Now, give me a second. I'm gonna grab the phone and we'll read what's on their site. Give me a second. We're back. So, I have the phone there. Let's read this. Oh, they start straight away with talking about the trilogy that this soap belongs to. And they say, the trilogy. First, there was the mystery and decadence of Khalifa, which I heard so many things about Khalifa, but I didn't have the chance yet to try it. The sensuality of Chasing Dragon, which is the other one. And now the original scene of Forbidden Fruit. Forbidden Fruit has an amazing green apple accord, which works harmoniously with the other notes to create a superb year-round scent. Now I can attest to that, although on the soap it's kind of losing the intensity. Here on the splash is still pretty intense. Notes: apple, brandy, jasmine, rose, anise, resin, hashish, cannabis, sandalwood, wood, and cedarwood. So woodsy florals of the jasmine and the rose, the brandy and the apple, which are the strongest ones of the scents in this soap, or better, on this set. Yeah, lovely. So that's what it says on the side. Let's put it back. Now, we're back. So you guys heard what it says on the site, but that apple and brandy are the strongest scents, both on the soap and on the splash. And then comes the woodsiness and the wood and the florals and the hashish and cannabis there on the back that I know are on the other two of the trilogy as well, which I haven't tried it, but I have to put that on the list because I keep forgetting. There's so many stuff I want to go through and you keep forgetting to do it. But let's recap our shave today with this lovely throwback to my first artisan soap. Let's go. So first, the brush. Highlander brush with a synthetic knot, the G5C knot, which is very similar to a badger. It retains a lot of water, and yeah, it's pretty dense as well. It actually simulates a badger knot. So that's the Oyster by Highlander brush is there. Lovely brush. Then the razor, the Bayoneta, which is a mild brass, all brass razor. She's mildish, but, and the other thing I love is no overhanging. I love when razors don't have overhanging. Yeah, she's mild, but shaves really well. Really smooth. Kind of on the hefty because it's brass, but it's lovely. And I love the way it's forming there, changing the color, you know, from the brass. Really nice. That's the Bayoneta by the Goodfellas Smiles. And then the soap, the Forbidden Fruit by Ariana and Evans. Lovely. Yeah, the scent is still here, guys. It's just that it's not as strong as it was on the first few times that I used it, which is normal. It happens to all the soaps. They lose a bit with age in terms of the intensity, but it still performs the same. Although now they have improved formula. This one is still the K2, so you have the K2E now. They have the Ultima. I think they have another one as well. So if you get it now, it will be on the newer formulas, not this old formula. So if this one is good, the newer formulas are even better, which I've tried it already on other soaps of theirs. Yeah, so this is Forbidden Fruit. Lovely apple, brandy, woody, flowery scent that it's definitely all year long. That's Forbidden Fruit. And then we finished off with witch hazel and tea tree oil, and the splash, which is exactly the same scent as the soap, but more intense. Definitely more intense. And the oils there did the job, suiting the skin. Lovely, jubbly. That's the splash. Same scent as the soap. So that was our shave today. I hope you enjoyed this throwback to my first ever artisan soap and the one that started this journey of going after artisan soaps. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a like on it. Really helps the channel, and I hope to see us in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.